how are they 50% of the world but claim they're 2%? And let's not even get into the human excuses. I don't care. But if there's one of them with like everyone, they marry and everyone's family on TV only looks half them, because I assume part of the requirement to own money and not be a slave in USA is to be them to start. So there's a few people dancing through hoops, throwing balls through hoops and stuff like that, and maybe aren't them. And I guess they make cartoons about they're going to kill them and replace them and stuff like that, and they do that as well. But yeah, like, okay, so it's evil. You don't lie unless you're an evil devil. So we know right away that the people standing beside every human, marrying into most of them, breeding with them, that makes their children devils as well. But we know that they're evil because they wouldn't have to lie if they weren't. They could be honest. You only have to lie when you're a coward and you have something to hide. Even people who aren't cowards don't have to lie. But you don't have to lie when you're a coward. So that's a good thing there, kind of, because we understand that cowardness is a weakness. That means they feel insecure and weak at some point. And for people who control the world, they really shouldn't have any insecurities at all, because they are the judicial system, they are the presidents, they are the politicians, they are the six-sided star of deputy, you know, they are Zelensky, you know, they are Trump, they are Barack. What do they have to fear? They own all the media. They've married into most people's lives and bred out their bloodlines. Obviously, why else are they standing beside everybody? And they've friended everyone to the point that they're standing beside them, and they're never going to do anything to fix the problem. And they friended them to make sure at the same time that no one else can get together and accidentally discover that that's happening and then talk about it. I mean, they've gone the way of me talking to other people about it. Well, I'm telling them this is happening. They come up and they do it while it's happening. And it's like, you just seen that, right? Like, well, this conversation's over. I can't even, no point in talking about it. You either seeing it happen as it just happened, or my talking ain't gonna tell you anything. And so, yeah, they're 2% of the population, according to them, but they're 50% in the West, at least. And definitely in other places too. They made sure to show that to me. They went out of their way to identify themselves with conversations we didn't need. So yeah, hey, how does that happen? It sounds evil. You have bred, maxed out, your species squashing capabilities and enslavement of everyone on the planet, making sure they can't go anywhere, and only the 2% can be everywhere. They're only 2%, so I guess every single one of them owns media. I guess the ones out here acting like bums in the street and stuff to be able to get away with causing you little crimes and you not knowing where their family lives to pay them back for it. Like the Joey Klotz dude. I mean, hell, I ended up knowing where his family lived anyways, but it cost $250,000 to get rid of his clown ass. Like, trillions in interest owed to me by the Columbus, Ohio government. And might as well say his people, period, owe me that money. That's backdated too, so go ahead and pay it up in the future. I mean, the interest is still rolling in. It's at decadillions right now, pretty sure. because I'm better than them at math, so I can get a good interest rate there when you take a loan out on my house. I get a good interest rate there. I had the best interest rates for me, and mainly because it's a big loan you want to take out, and you have to pay a high price for that, and they're willing to pay that price apparently every time. Hell, that's just the one time. Imagine if I started recalling the loans taken out on my house by these people every other time. Oh, we got a hell of a lot there. I mean, whoa, every day I leave my house, isn't it? Yeah, so, anyways, I know humans failed math. They probably did too. I mean, I think they're the same NPC, right? Because they do the old one-eyed God shit talking to me, just as the humans do when they turn into empty lifeless puppets. And, so I'm pretty sure it's not them creating and controlling the humans. Pretty sure they're just an evil species being created by the system itself. So, yeah, whatever. Do the math. They're like 100% of the people in the media, 100% of the presidents. They're 50% of the people you see on the streets because everyone has one of them beside them. At the very least, 50%, aren't they now? Because some of them are alone. And yeah, that's not 2% when everyone you know, everyone you've had an orgy with as a child, looks either directly like them or has some Santa Claus of motherfuckers in their family. And so, yeah, 2% my ass. If they're 2%, they'd have been gone a long time ago when supposedly 6 million of them were killed. But that didn't happen. What happened was the same thing happened in Ukraine, where one of them leads the people of that nation to kill everyone in that nation off in a slaughter. And then they replace those people so they can go Khazaria this time before they just went to Germans gone, because probably jealous of their looks. I mean, look at Epstein and Einstein and Sagan and everyone on TV. I don't know what it's like to be jealous, really. I can imagine, like, if you look like that, like, you're jealous of dogs and stuff. Dogs get way more attention from females and people than anyone, really, but you probably, I mean, plus to them, dogs got those cute butts and those cute penises. So I'm sure that's, Jeffrey Epstein's the real stuff they're hiding from us was little boys and little doggies, because that's them, isn't it? Is it not? Is it not? People going around drugging children, and why are they forcing drugs on people? Probably so they can do all this stuff and kill off the good ones. But that's another video, I think.